Hi AsianD8ers. We know how important it is for ladies to look good when going on a date. So we've enlisted the help of beauty expert Studio Lipstick, who are going to talk through some great tips and advice on how to make sure that when you're going on a date, you look at your best. So Hobbs, tell us a little bit about what you guys do.
I own a company called Studio Lipstick. We're a team of qualified hair, makeup and hair artists who do both public and private events.
And what was it that drove your passion to get into this?
Since an early age, I've always been into hair and makeup. I'd look at magazines and just think how they've done it rather than what they've done, and it all started from there.
And why do you think it's important that women should know the basics of makeup?
When I first started off, I didn't know the basics, so when I learnt the techniques, I could really see the difference. I think first impressions really count, so with these tips, your best features will be highlighted.
So now Hobbs is going to take you through some quick tips and advice on how to apply that makeup and look your best.
Okay guys, now we're going to go through a few techniques. Firstly, if you apply primer to your whole face, primer is a bit like a moisturiser which you thinly apply across your face like you would do with foundation. This is to help the foundation settle. So you apply the foundation in 5 splodges like this. You then work the foundation in using a stipulating brush. The reason I'm using a stipulating brush and not a foundation brush is because I'm trying to work the foundation into your skin rather than layering it. And with a stipulating brush, it will make it all one even tone. Okay, so the next technique is going to be applying the concealer. Now that the foundation is completely settled in, it's okay to start applying it around those areas you want to highlight. A lot of people go wrong with concealer and think you're supposed to put them in certain areas to hide blemishes or hide marks, but it's actually used to highlight those areas that you want to stand out. Most people go for eyes and just around your nose area. This is because a lot of people have dark eye circles, so by applying concealer you're brightening these up. And it's as simple as applying just a bit below it and a bit above it and just blending it into your foundation. Okay, so next we're going to be applying powder. Now with powder, it should either be the same shade as your foundation or one shade darker. This is because we're trying to warm up your face. With the concealer, it's one shade lighter. So what you do is you just apply the powder to your T-zone and your Y-zone. Now that we've applied the foundation to the face, we're going to dress it up. Using a blusher or a bronzer, whatever your preference is, you apply it to just below the cheekbones. A common mistake I've seen is when people apply it to the cheekbones. This is an area that we're trying to highlight, so by applying it just underneath it, it will bring your cheekbones out. And just to leave you with a few final makeup tips. When applying mascara, a common mistake I see is people applying in strokes. That leaves your eyelashes clumpy. By applying it in a zigzag motion, it makes each individual eyelash stand out. With your lips, if you decide to go darker with your eyes, I suggest you go lighter with your lips. This gives it a less dramatic and more natural look. A final tip before you go, guys, is how to just volumize your hair. By lifting a layer from the crown of your head, you back comb, and then you just drop, and this will really volumize your hair.
Thanks to Studio Lipstick for all their advice. If you'd like to get in touch with them, feel free to do so at info@studiolipstick.com. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.